In today's Photoshop tutorial, you will learn how to create this modern weekend mode social media flyer from scratch using photo manipulation, typography, shadows, and composition techniques. Without further ado, let's get started. So in today's, we are using 4 by 5 inches. So let's name our project. Resolution 300 RGB color. All settings like this can leave it as default. So this is how your interface will look like when you create your project. So the next one is to edit our adjustments. I click on the solid color in this tutorial. So the color code will be popping on your screen so you can follow along. I'll click OK. So after we created our color, the next one is to edit our filter tabs. I'll click on the noise. I'll click on the add noise. So we want to add some noise on this background. So it's showing that we want to convert it to smart object or vectorize layer. So I'll click convert it to smart object so that I can work on it later. You can see this is our interface of the add noise. So I'm using particular 7 amounts for now. All these settings like you can leave it as default. The way it is. I'll just click OK. The next thing is to edit our resources. So I will just bring this particular floor background. I'll just drop it here like this. So our position is very well the way it is. I'll just click OK. The next thing is, so I'll just first of all clean this black background. I'll create a layer mask beside it. I'll head over to my brush. So you can increase your brush by pressing bracket. So let's head over to this guy. I'm using soft brush. So you see it as the general in this particular you can see soft brush. So my hardness should be 0 and the size should be 800 for now. That is what we're trying to achieve here. So I'll click the outside here like this so I can clean this parts. You can see I'm just cleaning this. When you are doing something, you have to be patient very well. I can click outside here like this. The next thing is to I'll click Ctrl C to transform it. So I just want to make it bold a little bit, not to stretch it very well. I can zoom out, see what I'm trying to do. See it, which is really cool for me. You can see it like this. So I'll just click OK. So I can zoom in so you see what I'm trying to do here. The next thing is to I'll just press Ctrl C to transform it. Ctrl T to transform. Right click again. I'll click on the perspective. So I'll just, you can see it. I'll do the same thing here like this, just to stretch it like this. So the next thing is to right click again. I'll click on the distort. So I can bring this one down a little bit. And I'll just click OK. So let me zoom in. You see what I'm doing. I'll create a layer beside this. I'll head over to my brush. I'll just reduce it a little bit, just clean some parts like this. I'll click OK. So in this particular one, we just want to add some brightness on it. It's too dull, I don't like it. I'll click on the brightness contrast. So I'll click it inside so I can increase it like this. I'm using 24 for now, and I'll increase my contrast, which is I'm using level for now. I'll just click and see it. So the next thing is to do here, I'll click on this layer. I just want to click some parts in this area. See it. Yeah, this is really cool. So after we've done this one, the next thing is to do here is to write the text. I'll head over to my text. So I'll just write my text. So I'll click OK. So I'll just make it bold like this. I'll put it here, position it here, make it bold. I'll just click OK. So you can see it. I'll head over to my character. I'll change this to bold. So I'll just position it here like this. The next thing is to hold your Alt alternative to duplicate this text. I'll click it like this. I'll just write node. I'll click OK as well. So the next thing is to change this color. I'll change this to, I want to use like orange. You can see the color code here. I'll just click OK. So after we've done that part, we just make it closer. The next thing is to head over to my resources again. This particular one, I'll drop it here just to make it straight like this. So I'll just put it here. The next thing is to write. Let's write our text. I'll just write activated. I'll click OK. So I can change this font. I want to use like this particular font. So I'm using Catalyst Ultra. So I'll click on it. So I will change this color to white. So I'll just click OK. So the next thing is to position it here. So I will zoom in to see what I'm trying to achieve here. I'll reduce it like this. One thing I will just want to do is I'll just make this. I'll just make it like bold a little bit. So you can see it. I'll just click OK. So I can make it bold like this. So the next thing is to head over to our resources. So I'll bring this checked. So I'll drop my check here. So I just want to put it beside the activated. I'll reduce it like this. I'll position it to this guy, to this place. I'll click OK. Let me zoom in and see what I'm doing. So I'll just arrange it very well. I'll click OK. The next one is to make this bold a little bit again. See, I'll just click OK. You can see our design is almost taking shape. The next thing is to do here is to head over to our resources again and bring this particular box. So I'll drop it here. I'll reduce it like this. I'll put it here. Let me zoom in. So I'll reduce it again. So I'll just position it here. I'll reduce it like this. You can see it. I think this is really cool. So the next thing is to group everything like this, all the text that we write. So I'll just press Ctrl G to group it. It's very good to group your elements and everything. I'll just name it weekend text. So I can reduce it a little bit like this. You can see it. So the next thing is to hold your shift and control to just rotate it like this. You can see how we achieve this. I'll just click OK. So I will just zoom out. So the next one in this pattern to bring our model image, I'll just bring this one like this. So I'll position it like this. So I'll still arrange this floor very well. I'll arrange it like this. So you can see that is really cool. Next thing is to position this image very well. I think this is really cool. So I can Ctrl A to highlight. So to just position it. I think it's good like this. Ctrl D to deselect, make it bold. Can group it like this. You can see it. I'll just click OK. So the next thing is to click on this. I will just press Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. I'll just put it here. I think this is really cool. I think we are really achieving our design. The next thing is I'll click on this. This is our resources file. I'll bring this share. I will position my share here. I'll just make it bold a little bit like this. I'll click OK. This is really cool. I'll just make it. The next thing to do here is put some shadow here. I'll just put some shadow on the share that is. I'll create a new layer. So I'll change this to black. I'll click OK. So I'll head over to my brush. I'll click on this particular guy. So I'll rotate our brush here like this. So position it, rotate it like this. So I'll just click outside. So I can reduce my size. So let me zoom in to see what I'm trying to do here. So I'll just apply my shadow on it here like this. Just apply it like this. I think this one will not need. I'll just click OK. Arrange this floor very well. Can see it. So the next thing is to create a new layout again. So head back to my brush. So I'll just do the last, apply it here. I'll reduce my opacity like this. You can see it. I'll click on the first one that we first create. I'll reduce opacity. The shadow, I'll reduce opacity like this. You can see it. I'll just click here like this. So we are already done that part. So the next thing to do is to just put shadow on this particular image. I'll click on the image. So I'll click on here, create a new layer. Beside this, I'll head over to my brush. I'll click on this guy. So I'll choose normal one for now. So I can rotate it the way I want it to be. For now, I'll take it like this. So I can click the outside here like this, so I can increase my brush, so I can apply my shadow on it. So I will reduce the opacity. I reduce it like this. You can see it. This is really cool. The next one, to put shadow at the back of this image. So I'll create another new layer for it again. Head over to my brush. So I can turn this to normal one that we normally do. So I'll click outside here again. I can reduce my brush. Let me zoom in to see what I'm trying to do here. So I'll reduce it a little bit again. I can apply the shadow, apply it to the second one too. If it is too much, you can reduce. You can press Ctrl Z to go back. So you can just apply it here like this. So you can reduce opacity like this. You can see it like a person that is resting on the wall. You see, this is the really something that I'm trying to achieve. So you can zoom out. The next thing is to just put our logo. So you can use your logo, you can use your brand names. So it's not compulsory to be the same thing that I do. So you can be creative. So when you do something like that. So I'll just, you can see, I'll do it here like this. I'll position it here. I'll just click OK. So I can group it. This is group. So the next thing is to arrange it very well. Control D to deselect. So the next one, phone number and everything that I created. I'll click on these resources. So I'll bring this. So I'll just position it here. Add it down here. I think this is really cool. So if you are gaining a lot in this tutorial, you are achieving a lot in this tutorial, and this video is really helping you. Like the video, subscribe for more Photoshop tutorial, turn on the notification bell, and share with your fellow designer. So thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. See you in my next episode. Bye for now.